Hi everyone, I'm Erin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And today I'm going to be doing my 2025 Sephora sale recommendations video. So if you want to see what I recommend that you pick up from the Sephora sale that starts today, then just keep on watching and I will show you my favorite products from Sephora. And I have all of them, well, most of them, because some of them I have multiple of, but everything I have on my face right now are products that I'm recommending for the Sephora sale. So let's get right into it. So starting off with skincare and non-makeup items, my first recommendation is a face wash, and it's the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. And it looks like this. I've gone through so many bottles of this. I buy the refill packages and it's amazing. It's my favorite cleanser. I've used it for years. I don't see myself changing anytime soon. It is great. It's really gentle. It has great ingredients and it's my favorite face wash I've ever used. I've been using it for so long and I really recommend it. I think it's great for a lot of skin types. I have normal to dry skin and I have KP and rosacea, so that's my skin type. So if you have a similar skin type to that, I definitely recommend you check out this superfood cleanser from Youth to the People. Going along with the cleanser, I recommend the Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream, and it looks like this. And I love this moisturizer. I think it's great to buy it during the sale because it is really expensive, but it's a great moisturizer. It has kale and spinach and hyaluronic acid in it, and it's just a really nice moisturizer. It doesn't feel too thick on your skin. It doesn't pill. Makeup applies really well on top of it, and it's great for a nighttime moisturizer as well. So I definitely recommend this moisturizer from Youth to the People. And then something I can't rave about enough is the Grande Lash Enhancing Serum. It looks like this. And I've been using this eyelash serum for years. I don't even know how many bottles I've purchased of it, but it is amazing. It has saved my eyelashes and made them grow so much. It's the only reason I have really long eyelashes. I used to have nubs as eyelashes, and this serum I've used every single day for years, and my eyelashes have grown like incredibly. I recommend this so much if you're looking to grow your eyelashes. I've also used the brow serum, but I've noticed the biggest difference in using the Grande Lash eyelash serum. Moving on to the makeup, the primer that I recommend for the Sephora sale is the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer, which looks like this. This primer is so nice. I have it on right now. It is so blurring and glowy, and it really does a great job with your makeup applying over it. It makes your makeup last all day. It's just a really great primer, and I'll show you. It has this like dropper. And it looks like this. You can see the sheen that it gives. Super glowy, velvety, and I just love the way it feels on my skin and how makeup applies over it, so I really recommend checking out the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer during the Sephora sale. This next product is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I have the shade 4 Medium. It looks like this. And I recommend picking this up during the Sephora sale just because you get 20% off if you're rouge, and it's really great. There are definitely some dupes out there for this, but I do really like the original Flawless Filter, and I think it's great mixed in with makeup, under makeup, as a highlighter. It's a really multi-use product, so I definitely recommend checking this out. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely pick it up during the sale. It's really great. I do love the MCO Beauty version of this and the e.l.f. Halo Glow and the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Those are all great alternatives if you don't want to bite the bullet on this, but this is really great and I really do like it, and I use it almost every single day. I alternate between this, the MCO Beauty one, the e.l.f. Flawless Halo Glow, and yeah, I really do like this, and I think it's worth picking up during the sale. The foundations I'm recommending should come at no surprise. Of course, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I wear the shade 305N. Looks like this. I have this on right now and it's amazing. It's one of my top favorite foundations. It's so glowy and natural. Every time I wear it I get compliments on how my skin looks, and I just think that it's an amazing foundation for a lot of different skin types. I think if you have oily skin, you could still wear it because it's not too luminous, but it's very healthy looking. It's not too glowy, but it looks really healthy on the skin. And then the next foundation I recommend is the House Labs Skin Tech Foundation. I have the shade 200 Light Medium Neutral, and that looks like this. This foundation is so good. It's another one of my all-time favorites. Every time I wear it, it just looks incredible on your skin. It's very natural looking. It's medium to buildable full coverage, and you just can't go wrong with it. I know every time I pick this, it's gonna look amazing. And then the last foundation I recommend is the Fenty Beauty Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Foundation. Not the matte version, the luminous version. And I wear the shade 290, which looks like this, in this beautiful frosted bottle. Again, just like the other two foundations, I find that these foundations are very similar to each other. I love the finish. The coverage is medium buildable, and it's just great. It looks natural on the skin. It's very blurring. None of these transfer, which is really great, and they don't pill, they don't go patchy. They're just very hydrating, luminous, healthy looking foundations, and that's why I recommend all three of these. For concealers, my favorites are the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealers. I have the shades Vanilla and Swan. They look like this. And I love these. They're giant. They last forever. They're so great covering blemishes, redness, and under your eyes. I'm also wearing these today, and I like to mix them under my eyes and then use Vanilla for blemishes and Swan for brightening. So these are really great. They're very high coverage, but a very thin consistency, and they don't crease at all, and they're just amazing concealers. I love them for coverage and for under your eyes. So these are really, really great concealers that I recommend picking up during the sale. For pressed powders, I recommend the Kosas Cloud Set powders. I have 4 different shades. I have Candy, which is the light pink shade. I have Feathery, which is just a normal kind of yellowy beige shade. Breezy, which is a more beige shade, and Buttery, which is a yellow shade. These are so blurring and just amazing setting powders. They're good for under your eyes, they're good for setting all over your face, and they really set your makeup very well. And I just think that they're really great powders, and I love the way that they apply, and they have nice coverage to them. So I would recommend checking out the Kosas Cloud Set powders. For cream bronzers, I love the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer, and I have the shade Medium. I've started to almost hit pan on it. It's so good. The color's amazing. It doesn't look muddy at all. It blends out beautifully. It's so creamy and easy to blend. If you're a beginner and you want to start using some cream bronzer, I really recommend the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancers. They're so good, and I just love them as a base for cream bronzer before I put on powder, because I always use, if I use cream bronzer, I also use powder. But this is amazing, and when I run out of it, I will definitely be repurchasing it. For powder bronzers, I have 2 to recommend. The first one is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder in the shade 100. It looks like this. It's the most beautiful, perfect bronze shade for my skin tone, and I love it. It's luminous but not glittery, and it's just amazing, and it's so silky and smooth, and it blends out just like butter, and it's so good. And then I also recommend the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer in the shade Sweet Tea. It's a baked bronzer that looks like this, and I just mix the 2 shades together. This has been a go-to bronzer for me for years, and I love it. It's super blurring. I love baked formulas for bronzers and blushes and powders, and this is a really great one. It's not muddy, it's not chalky, it's really great and blendable, and it's a really nice bronze shade, so I love this so much. For blushes, I recommend the Kosas Blush is Life blushes, and I have quite a few shades here, so I'll go through them really quickly. I have the shade, oops, they're all gonna drop. This is the shade Dreamland. This is Euphoria. This is Butterflies. This is Blissed. And lastly, I have Hype. These have great pigmentation to them. They're a baked formula, which I mentioned that I love. They're very glowy naturally. They just leave a really natural glow to your skin. Nothing shimmery or anything like that, or glittery, like chunky glitter. It's just a very natural flush to your skin. So I really enjoy these, and they last a really long time, which I know the blushes tend to fade a lot, but these blushes are incredible and I love them. Again, they're the Blushes Life blushes from Kosas. For highlighters, the first one I recommend is this Iconic London Illuminator in the shade Original. It's amazing. You can use this mixed in with foundation as a liquid highlighter. On top of powders, it blends amazing. I also use it on my inner corners for eyeshadow. It's a really great multi-use product, and this little thing will last you forever. This is the first one I bought, and I have a backup, but I am nowhere near finishing this one. It's amazing. It's such a blinding highlighter, and it's just incredible. I love that you can wear it with creams or on top of powder, and it doesn't, you know, pick up your makeup or anything like that. It doesn't go weird and patchy. It's just a really great product, and it is a really blinding highlighter. It's not a natural highlighter. It's super blinding. So I really, really love it. And they have, I think, 4 shades, but this is the original shade, which is like a champagne gold. I also recommend the Sephora Colorful Luminizers. I have 3 shades here. I have Glitzy Gold, Iced Pearl, and my favorite, Sparkling Honey. And these are a little bit more sheer. They're a little bit more natural highlighters. They're not as blinding, but they are definitely buildable, so you could build them up to get them a little bit more blinding, but they give a nice glow to the face, and they have a nice sheen. They are not sparkly or glittery, but they have a really nice glow to them. And then the last highlighters I recommend are the Rare Beauty highlighters. I have the shades Flaunt, which is a pure gold, Mesmerize, which is a pinky champagne, and the one I use the most, which is Exhilarate, which is a nice light champagne gold. And these are like almost a moussey putty powder hybrid, which is really interesting, and I haven't found anything else like it. And I either can use my finger with it or a brush. I prefer to use a brush just because I like how it distributes the product more than my finger. But if you want it to be really, really blinding, use your finger to apply it. And if you want it to be a little bit more sheared out, but it is still pretty blinding, is using a brush. But I love these. They last all day. They are stunning highlighters, and they're so smooth and buttery, and they don't emphasize texture. That's a huge thing for highlighters for me, is that they don't emphasize my texture. So these are really great highlighters that don't do that, and they just look really pretty on the skin, and I love them so much. For eyebrows, I recommend the Rare Beauty Clear Eyebrow Gel. It looks like this. This is really great. It doesn't leave any white casts or any crusties on your eyebrows, and it really sets them without them being crunchy, so I definitely recommend this. For mascara, I recommend the Benefit Bad Gal Bang in the Burgundy shade. I've been really into burgundy mascara. If you have brown or green or hazel eyes, then purple and burgundy mascara looks really, really great. So this, I like the wand. It's one of those thinner plastic pokey wands, and I like how those separate and lengthen my eyelashes. I have it on right now, and it's a really great mascara, and I've been really into burgundy mascaras recently, so I definitely recommend picking up this one from the sale. Lastly, onto lips. The lip liners I recommend are the Kosas Hot Liner in the shade Max, which is a great neutral shade. I use it all the time. It goes with so many different lipsticks. And then I also recommend the Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade Worthy, along with the matching lipstick in the shade Worthy. It is such a beautiful neutral pink shade, and I love it so much. It's a great formula. It's such a comfortable matte where it's like almost It's such a creamy matte. It's not drying at all. It looks amazing and it feels amazing on the lips, and it lasts a really long time for a bullet lipstick. So I definitely recommend checking out the lipsticks from Rare Beauty, especially the shade Worthy, and the lip liners from Kosas and Rare Beauty. For lip oils, I recommend the Iconic London Sugar Mama lip oil. I love this so much. I've gone through a couple tubes of it, and it's just a great, clear, almost light pink lip oil that's super nourishing, not sticky at all, and not super thick. And then I also recommend the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil in the shade Rosebud. I have this on right now. It's the most gorgeous pink color. Again, not super sticky or anything like that. It's actually pretty thin and lightweight, and the color payoff is great. I love the shades and I want to get more of these, but I love the shade Rosebud. It's a perfect little light pink, baby pink color. And then I also recommend for lip oils the Makeup by Mario lip oils. They are the Super Shine lip glosses. I have the shades Rosewater, Bear, Midnight Mauve, and Rose Crush. So those are the shades that I have here. These are super great. The pigmentation is great on them. They are a little sheer, but you do get a little bit of color payoff from them. And I just think they're really nourishing and super glossy and high shine, and that's what I love about them. And they're just super great lip glosses, so I definitely recommend picking them up during the Sephora sale. And then the last lip products that I have to recommend that you pick up during the Sephora sale are the Lawless Plumping Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Lip Glosses. I have quite a few here. I have these shades Daisy Pink, Lavender Sorbet, Velvet Daisy, Nudie, Velvet, and Cherry Vanilla. And these are such great plumping lip glosses. They don't burn. Oops, I dropped one. They don't sting. They have great color payoff, and they're super glossy and high shine, and I love them so much. And they last a really long time for lip glosses. And I think that the applicators are great. They pick up a good amount of product. And they're super fluffy, and I love the smell of them. They have a little bit of a minty smell, and I can't wait to pick up another shade that just came out during the Sephora sale. So I definitely recommend checking out these lip glosses during the sale because they're really great lip glosses. So that is all I have for my Sephora sale recommendations video for 2025. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys are going to be purchasing during the Sephora sale in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.